A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Number 44, Frank Fleming.
No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
No runs on 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
All right, come on now, what time? Let's fly.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Get a good one. Get a good piece on that.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Hit back toward the mound. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Blake Cederland gets the call from the pit.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
We are under the... Digging in the switch hitter, Frank Fleming. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Out in front of it, strike 1. Polanco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Now at the plate, Frank Fleming. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. At the plate, Frank Fleming, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
One time right now, kid. Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Ball two.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful tonight.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Put your pitch up there.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, O'Neill Cruz. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. The 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll... Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, number 7. Eugenio.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Fleming is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Two gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is stepping in and ready for another shot. Frank Fleming. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Outside, that's a ball.
Great take.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Popped him up. Van Meter is there for it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Pirates. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Digging in, Frank Fleming, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Senzel backing up on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
6 runs, 11 hits.
MLB The Show. Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A ball and no strikes. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So coming to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it.
You got it. Come on.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game if he can get out of this mess without it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Here's the 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding into the box, Frank Fleming. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's out.
Real keen eye right there. That's a boy.
Let it fly right here.
Nope, that's a ball.
All right, great take, great take.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now.
Deep driver. Let's go right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Martin. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Suarez left field and carrying well. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half.
Ready once again, Frank Fleming. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Galvis has a play. 2 down. Digging in, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. I'm out.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So
digging in now, Aristides Aquino. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
this one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fleming comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Frank Fleming. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Suarez is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Pirates led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jamison Taillon takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Trevor Bauer was only able to. Chris Archer gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That's how quickly things can change.
So digging in now, Frank Fleming hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Trent Thornton.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the pitcher, Trent Thornton.
Here now the 2-2. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Frank Fleming. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing, and when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way, and those young legs helped him get there too.
Settling in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Ke'Bryan.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Hernandez, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Fleming, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
No balls and one strike.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Striding in once again, Frank Fleming. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Stand up, stand up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Reese McGuire, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Fleming is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
We are under the light. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Frank Fleming, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count.
Sliding stop by Jeanette. Touche, sir. We've played an inning, still. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's lifted the other way out to left. Fleming is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no run. In now, Frank Fleming. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1. Hey.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball.
Right,
straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something. Now in the box, Randall Grichuk, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here now the 2-2. In the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fleming is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of the inning now, ready for another shot now. Frank Fleming, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guy.
Stepping in, Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fleming is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone!
They still have the bottom of the 9th. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Afternoon base. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Frank Fleming comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for the Buccos, Ke'Bryan Hayes. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Striding in, Will Craig, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. But little trouble handling this one down there at third. Is standing in, Frank Fleming. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, I need you right here. 1 time.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
Full count, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Third baseman, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Will Craig hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Popped up. Guerrero over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there.
Ready for another chance? Frank Fleming. He singled his last time up. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Fouled away.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Great look right there. That a baby.
The count is 2-1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in.
Let her rip, let her rip. Back.
And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back. Fleming is off of first with 2 away.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
And yet another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a looper to left. In comes the left fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Frank Fleming, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this one's in the dirt.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Fouled off.
Let's go now, one time.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Way outside. 1 and 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
You got a full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Yeah, let's go, kid. What time, man?
And it's fouled away.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
The next 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Digging in once again, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Richard is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Will Craig. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So striding in, Frank Fleming. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Rip it and rip it up.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1 and 2 now.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Toronto crossed the plate 3 times.